the fascinating world of trivia, where even a right answer can catch you in a trap. On Trivia Trap. The juniors are ready. The seniors are set to play. And here's the host of Trivia Trap, Bob Eubanks.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Hello, everybody, and good morning to you. Welcome to Trivia Trap. Glad you could join us again today because we have two very excited teams, and we're really excited about our returning champions, our senior team. They're all over the age of 30, just barely, though, and we're going to meet them because they're back again. Lucille, how are you?
Fine. I'm Lucille Burnett, and I'm a housewife.
You certainly, and you're also a good trivia player, too. And this fellow yesterday kind of captured our audience. George, you really built up a fan club yesterday. I don't know what this audience is about, but tell me about George.
Okay, hi, Bob. My name is George Castaldi, and I'm a master technician.
Well, good. George and Gail. Gail?
I'm Gail Greenberg, and I'm a graphic designer.
Welcome our seniors to Trivia Trap. Now, you didn't win the $10,000 yesterday, but maybe you'll have a chance to do it again today. However, they're going to try to keep that from happening. They are our new juniors, I should say. Hello,
yeah.
Julie.
Hi, my name is Julie Van Dyne. I go to Citrus College in Azusa, and I plan on majoring in theater.
Nice to have you here. George.
Hi, Bob. My name is George Flores. I am an architectural draftsman, originally from Santiago, Chile, now living in Anaheim.
Well, welcome here. And Trish?
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Trish Donahue. I'm a bartender.
Wonderful. And a pretty one, too. Our juniors. All right, let's play this game. We'll start with our seniors like we always do. Lucille, you know what you have to do. You have to make the choice for your team. 2 rows of answers, top row and bottom row. You must choose which row of answers you want your team to play for, so let's take a look at them right now. Here they are. On the top, the answers are an elevator, toilet, an electric light, and a bathtub. On the bottom, what do you think, seniors? The police, Prince, Michael Jackson, or the Cars? Top of the bottom. Going to the top. Right to the elevator and the toilet, okay. Here's your question, seniors. Benjamin Harrison was the first president to be able to use something at the White House. What was it? Now, one of those answers up there is the correct answer. What you must do as a team is eliminate the wrong answers one by one until only the right answer remains. So, Lucille, Benjamin Harrison was the first president to be able to use something at the White House. What was it? Eliminate the wrong answers.
I'll cut an electric light.
Electric light you want to cut.
That sounds good.
I know what you have in mind. Let's cut the answer, electric light. Oh. Gotcha. Electric lighting was first installed in the White House in 1891. Harrison and his wife were so afraid of electricity that they left it up to the servants to turn the switches on and off. It was the electric light we were looking for. I'm sorry about that, but you started off like this yesterday and still won the game. Remember that?
Yeah.
Okay, no money here. Let's go right to our juniors now. Julie, you choose for your team. On the bottom, those rock and roll groups. Up on the top, you will find this: the big ditch, the outdoor bathroom, the cement pond, and the rain bucket.
I'll take the bottom.
Tell what this show has gone to. 2 rows of answers. I've had toilet in both rows. And you want the bottom row.
The bottom.
Okay. Here's your question, juniors. Which of these artists won the Best Video of the Year on the first annual MTV Video Awards? Cut the wrong answers. Julie?
I'd like to cut the Cars.
Want to cut the answer to the Cars? Look at George. I mean, you're George. Whew. Cars. Let's see what happens. Can we cut Cars? Well, we tied it up, and Miss George over here saying we're back in it, we're back in it, we're back in it. Yeah, they won it. The Cars won it for, you might think, beating Michael Jackson's Thriller among the top videos. Again, no one wins any money, so we're all tied for last place at this point, but don't worry about a thing. We must pause. We'll be right back with more Trivia Trap in just a moment from now. Trivia Trap. Well, neither team won any money on the first time out, but we have lots of time for them to win some money. Remember, it's the team that gets to $1,000 that wins the game and then goes on to play for $10,000. So let's get some money on the board. George, it's your turn.
I'm ready, Bob.
Good. The big ditch, the outdoor bathroom, the cement pond, and the rain bucket. Those up on top. How about the bottom? These: Dr. Seuss, Ian Fleming, Truman Capote, and Frank Baum.
I will take the top.
Want the top row? Here's your question. On the TV series The Beverly Hillbillies, what did Jed Clampett call the swimming pool? Cut the wrong answers, George.
Bob, I will cut the big ditch.
The big ditch. Your partners say you're right on. Cut the answer, the big ditch. Sir. Gail, another wrong answer.
I'm going to cut the rain bucket.
Want to cut the old rain bucket? I hate to do it, but let's do it. Cut the rain bucket. Yes. All right, two answers remain, Lucille. One is right, one is wrong. If you find the wrong answer, $300 for your team. It's on the TV series The Beverly Hillbillies. What did Jed Clampett call the swimming pool? Find the last wrong answer.
The outdoor bathroom.
Outdoor bathroom. You want to cut that one?
You got it.
She's right.
For $300, let's cut the outdoor bathroom. That's the way it's done. Now you have $300. Right over to our juniors and a chance to do some catching up. George, you choose for your team. You know what's on the bottom? Those very interesting people. Up on the top, you will find these. Douglas MacArthur, John Glenn, Charles Lindbergh, Queen Elizabeth II. Top or bottom?
I'll take the bottom.
The bottom row?
The bottom, Bob.
Juniors, here's your question. Who wrote Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, a children's novel about a flying car? Cut the wrong answers, George.
I will cut Ian Fleming.
Want to cut the answer? Ian Fleming. Listen to the audience. Boo, boo.
Oh, my God.
He's not up there. Cut Ian Fleming.
Ricky!
Wow.
Gotcha. He's also the author of the James Bond books, but he wrote Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. It was Ian Fleming. You were caught with the old trivia trap. Juniors, you have no money at all. Seniors have $300, but trust me, you'll have lots of time to catch up when we play our $1,000 trivia race. We got to pause for these words. Let me tell you about Douglas MacArthur, though. John Glenn, Charles Lindbergh, and Queen Elizabeth II. Kind of an interesting question. We'll play trivia trap with you at home. Let's see how good you are now. Here's the question. What individual was honored by the largest amount of tape dumped in a New York City ticker tape parade? Who was that? Was it Douglas MacArthur, John Glenn, Charles Lindbergh, or Queen Elizabeth? I'll tell you the answer to that question. Also, we'll play a $1,000 trivia race when we come back in a moment. The trivia trap. How'd you do with that question? Let me repeat the question for you. What individual was honored by the largest amount of tape dumped in a New York City ticker tape parade? Was the correct answer Douglas MacArthur, John Glenn, Charles Lindbergh, or Queen Elizabeth? What'd you say? Well, if you said John Glenn, you were right. I said Charles Lindbergh, and I knew the answer. I don't know why I did that. Let's go back to our race between our juniors and our seniors. Really, the juniors still trying to win some money over there. They have not yet done so, but they're going to have lots of opportunities. Our seniors have $300. Remember, the goal is to get to $1,000. When you do that, you play for the big money. And so we'll play our $1,000 trivia race right now. You ready? Come and play. Here we go. We're going to play this race until a team gets to $1,000. When you get there, then you play for $10,000. You become our champions, as our seniors are. And the seniors are out in front today. That means they get to go first. And in the trivia race, every question is worth $100. But after the 10th question, the values then double. Each team will have 3 chances to come up with the correct answer. If all 3 of you miss, control then goes over to the other team. So, seniors, you have $300. You're trying to get to $1,000. Lucille, you pick the question first. Nixon, comedians, or shooting? And the race is about to begin.
Nixon.
Nixon. For $100, after several places rejected the Nixon Presidential Library, it finally found a home in what city?
New York City.
No, George.
Sacramento.
No, I'm sorry, Gail.
Detroit.
Sorry again, no. San Clemente, California. You're frozen at $300. Now, juniors, let's go. Come on, Julie.
I'll try dogs.
Dogs for $100. Get on the board, juniors. What product is advertised as the canned dog food without the can? George?
Can.
Trish?
Gainsburger.
That's right, Gainsburgers! That's the way to do it. Julie, again, pick a question.
Comedians.
Comedians for $100. What's the name of the telephone operator played by comedian Lily Tomlin? George.
Ernestine.
Ernestine is right. Now you have $200. Trish, pick a question.
Star.
Star for $100. And here come the juniors. What famous Broadway star did Julie Andrews portray in the 1968 film Star?
Ethel Merman.
No, Julie? How about it, George? Save your team.
Francis.
George Gertrude Lawrence is the answer we were looking for. You're frozen at $200. Control now goes back over to the seniors. They knew the answer to that question, too. Lucille, pick one.
King.
King. For $100, trying to get to 1,000 on the TV comedy mystery Scarecrow and Mrs. King. What is Mrs. King's first name?
Jenny.
No, George?
Gertrude.
No, that was Gertrude Lawrence, George.
Amanda.
Gail. Amanda is the right answer. You rescued your team, Gail. $400, Lucille.
Islands.
Islands for $100, seniors. By what name are the Sandwich Islands known today?
Canary.
Sorry, George.
Hawaiian.
It is, sir, the Hawaiian Islands. $500 on your way to 1,000. Gail, pick a question.
Name change.
Name change for 100. Seniors, what new name did the country of East Pakistan adopt?
Libya.
No, incorrect.
Bangladesh.
Bangladesh, Lucille knows. $600, champions. George, which question will it be?
Denver.
I'm sorry.
Denver.
Denver for $100. What's the name of the National Football League team that plays for Denver, Colorado?
Broncos.
Oh, you knew it, didn't you? Gail, you have $700. You're trying to get to 1,000. Gail.
Hit song.
Hit song. Here we go now. This is for $100, getting closer to the 1,000. What group did Dionne Warwick team with in 1974 to produce the #1 hit, Then Came You?
The Belmonts.
No, it's not. Lucille?
The Beatles.
Incorrect, George?
The Shondells.
No. Shondell, is that what you said?
Yeah.
That's wrong, George.
I'm sorry.
Oh, that's okay. Spinners.
Never heard of them.
You never heard of the Spinners?
No, sir. I'm sorry. I blew it.
That's okay, George.
I'm sorry.
You're frozen at $700. Let's go back to our juniors now. Give them a shot at it. Trish, pick a question, please.
Theme.
Theme for $100. Juniors, who sings the theme song of the 1984 movie Ghostbusters?
Parker.
That's right, Ray Parker Jr. Yeah. All right, now that was the 10th question in our trivia race. Hereafter, the values are double. Every question is worth $200. Julie, you have $300. You're trying to get to 1,000, so pick a question. Will it be Paradise, SOS, or Shooting?
I like Paradise.
Paradise, don't we all? For $200. What Tibetan paradise did James Hilton write about in his novel Lost Horizon? George?
Shangri-La.
That's right, Shangri-La!
She's stuck.
Very good. Rescued your team. Trish, pick a question. You're at $500 now.
Well, we need help, so SOS.
SOS. Is that what that means? Okay, here we go. For $200. What Cunard liner was torpedoed and sunk in 1915 by a German submarine? Julie?
The Lindenberg.
Oh, George, save your team.
Burbank. I don't know.
Burbank has been sunk several times. Yeah. In fact, I did a couple of shows that died over there. Lusitania.
Lusitania. My God, what a name.
You're frozen at $500. Let's go back to the seniors. They have $700. Gail.
Brando.
Brando for $200. Seniors. What was Marlon Brando's character in A Streetcar Named Desire?
Stanley Kowalski.
You were right about that. Now you have $900. All right, this is it, seniors. You need one more correct answer to win the game and go on and play for $10,000. Lucille, you have the choice. U.S. cities, White House, or Shooting. What will it be?
U.S. cities.
U.S. cities for $200 for the game and a chance to play for $10,000. In what city is the Space Needle to be found?
Seattle.
You're the champs again. Seattle, Washington. Way to go! Congratulations to you. Oh, you did it again. Oh, hurt me. Congratulations. Just got off to a little bit of a slow start, and they're tough, though. They really are
They're
tough.
tough.
Age got you that time.
Oh,
Yeah. God,
But you do end up with $500. Our very best of luck to you and your careers. Julie,
thank
nice
you.
to see you. George,
Thank you, Bob.
welcome to Anaheim.
Thank you.
And
Thank you.
Trish, nice to see you. Thank you, juniors. All right, the seniors for the second day are our champions. When we come back, we're going to give them a chance to play for $10,000. It's going to be fun, so stick around. We'll be right back. Trivia Trap. Our champions remain champions. Come on in, seniors. This is a lot of fun.
Oh, yeah. Love it.
Why are you always on the end? Because you want to put the big guy right in the middle. That's why. Congratulations to you. You're champions again. Now, let's see you win the $10,000 today. Go back over there and get in position, and good luck to you, seniors. Now, up until now, you've played as partners, but now you're on your own. Going to try to win some money for yourself. And look who is in the #1 position. Congratulations, big guy.
Thank you, sir.
Your positions have been determined by your success in the trivia race, so George is sitting there in the #1 position. You have the first option to play or pass on the first set of answers. So if you're ready, George, Gail, and Lucille, let's begin our climb towards $10,000. And here we go. George? There they are. T-Bird, GTO, blue Rolls-Royce, and green Chevy. George, the decision you must make. Do you want to play or pass them on to Gail?
I will play.
You want to play? For $1,000, a chance to play for $10,000. What automobile is the subject of the Beach Boys' hit song, Fun, Fun, Fun? Is the correct answer T-Bird, GTO, blue Rolls-Royce, or green Chevy?
T-Bird.
You say it's T-Bird. For $1,000, a chance to play for the big money. Is it T-Bird? Yes. George, you're amazing. Every time I think you're down and out, I ask you a Beach Boys question, and look what happens. You jump in there with the correct answer. Very good indeed. I'm really glad you won that $1,000. You get a chance to play for $10,000. Okay, let's go to the pretty ladies now. Gail and Lucille, if you're ready, let's go to the next level of our ladder, and here we go. Up here we find these answers. Eleanor Roosevelt, a human skeleton. Harpo Marx, a cartoon mouse. Gail, play or pass?
I'm going to pass.
Pass those to Lucille. Lucille, they're yours. The question's worth $1,000. And here is the question. In the 1945 film Anchors Aweigh, Gene Kelly danced with an unusual partner. Who was it?
A cartoon mouse.
Did you see the movie?
Yes.
You did?
Yes.
You never know when you're going to need things like that.
Right.
How about it? A cartoon mouse. yes. Congratulations, Lucille. You now have $1,000. Gail, did you know the answer to that question?
Yeah, I did.
And you passed it on to Lucille. Did you know the answer to the Beach Boys?
Yeah.
You did? Well, let's see if you know the answer to the questions on our next round. Come on, Gail. Here we go. Up to the next level, please. Burt Lancaster, Stephen Boyd, Rock Hudson, Charlton Heston. Here's the question. Richard Burton starred opposite Elizabeth Taylor in Cleopatra after delays forced another actor to leave the cast. Who was in the original cast? I need the correct answer. Was it Burt Lancaster, Stephen Boyd, Rock Hudson, or Charlton Heston?
I'm going to guess Charlton Heston.
I guess Charlton Heston. Cross your fingers, George, Lucille, and Gail, for $1,000 and a chance to play for $10,000. Is it Charlton Heston? Gail, it was Stephen Boyd. We say goodbye to you for today. You'll be back tomorrow. Bye-bye, Gail. Well, George and Lucille, here we are. A chance for the big money. If you're ready, take a big, deep breath, and let's go right up to the final rung of our ladder. $10,000 up at top. And here are the answers. Catherine Deneuve, Brigitte Bardot, Maurice Chevalier, Yves Montand. And here's the question. These 4 stars all made their name in France, and 3 of them were born in Paris. However, 1 was born an Italian. You must tell me who. If you would please, raise the cover in front of you and lock in your answers. Everybody's locked in their answers? George, one of them was born an Italian. Who did you say it is?
I said Yves Montand.
Yves Montand. Lucille, who'd you say?
I said Yves Montand.
You did?
Yes.
Well, if it is Yves Montand, grab hold. Watch him if you win. If that is the correct answer, the 2 of you will split $10,000. I really want you to do it. Come here, George and Lucille. Come down here. I mean, let's make it exciting if we're going to do it. Close your eyes. We'll tell you what happens. For $10,000, is it Yves Montand? Yes! more trivia time in just a moment. Rich, too. They've won a little over $17,000. We got to go. See you tomorrow on Trivia Trap. Bye-bye, everybody.
I'm going to say a moth. You're going to say a moth. I got to ask you this, Joe. Mm-hmm. Is that your final answer? Yeah, a moth. He just won $1 million!